tell you, granddaughter. I would. He snatched his cloak off the peg at the door and draped it over his back, satchel and all. But it's too dangerous. I wish I could say I'll send word when I get there, but I don't know if that's even possible. Her mouth worked open and closed a few times. Oh, I get it. This is a joke, right? Some kind of test? I know I'm going to Fowler Academy as a mage to be a mage, and I know bonding with a dragon as my familiar is a big step beyond that too. But I won't drop my chores. You don't have to leave to see if I can run the ranch on my own. I have that down. It's not about the ranch, Raven. Connor strode across the living room again and retrieved the thick stack of letters from the desk beside the crackling fire. And it's not a joke or a test. Creative thinking, but no. But you don't ever leave the ranch. She stared at him with wide eyes, while her brain attempted to push through the last foggy traces of sleep. This has to be a dream. You took a big first step when you came to watch Leander and me with the competition before the trials. But this is... You can't simply pick up and leave. I can, I need to, and I have to. I'm sorry I can't tell you more than that. He stepped toward her and handed her one of the letters clutched in his hands. Take this to Headmaster Flynn when you get to Fowler today. Headmaster Flynn knows where you're going? No, but he'll know what to do once I'm gone. The front door stuck a little before he jerked it open and stepped into the cold, brisk air. I have to go, if leaving Raven doesn't kill me first. Grandpa, wait! Raven lurched after him and ignored the whip of cold air through her pajamas and the freezing, dew-studded grass and hard dirt beneath her bare feet. When will you come back? Connor paused and spun to face her again. He tried to smile, but didn't quite manage it. There's that far-off look again. I don't know, Raven. I don't know enough to be certain of much at all other than that I have to go. She rushed across the short distance between them and almost knocked him over when she threw her arms around him. Whatever it is, be careful. He chuckled and ran his hand over her wavy red hair. I'm a careful man, frugal goat rancher, and grandfather to one incredible mage in training. Yeah, well, you used to be a dragon rider too, so I wouldn't say your track record of being careful is completely clean. Raven laughed, but her grandfather's sad smile made her stop. Exactly like you. Except I don't run off in the middle of the night and hand out mysterious letters. But you'll do what has to be done too, won't you? Connor glanced at the night sky, studded with stars before the glow of dawn, and nodded. I have to go. I love you, and I trust you to do the right thing when it's most important, Raven. Whatever and whenever that is. I love you more, Grandpa. He pulled her in for another tight hug, kissed her cheek, and stepped away. If you really, really need me, you can always find me with a calling potion. Ha, right. As long as I don't call him from the sky. Be good, girl. With another nod, Connor Alby turned abruptly and strode away from their home and across the Alby ranch. The hem of his cloak fluttered around his ankles. Raven watched him until the darkness swallowed him. She shivered and rubbed her arms as she glanced at her bare feet. He won't be gone that long. That satchel was small and only half full. Test or not, I can keep things running around here. No problem. She scurried into the house, closed the door behind her, and stepped toward the fire with a sigh. For a few seconds, she stood with her hands outstretched for the flames to warm them, before she lowered them again. Yeah, it's too quiet in here. No way will I go to sleep again. Once she'd accepted the inevitability of wakefulness, she hurried to her room and changed into her clothes for the day, snatched up her jacket with her mother's silver and red pin, and slipped into her work boots. Unperturbed by the darkness, she headed across the Alby ranch toward the empty land away from the goat pen and the ranch hands' cabins. A fire inside is nice, but manipulating it out in the open is even better. Raven started the large fire where Connor had first taught her the spell, stepped back, and nodded. Sequuntur flamma. She pulled a streak of fire from the blaze and directed it with ease toward the closest unlit torch. It burst to life and cast a flickering ring of light onto the dew-covered grass. It's a heck of a way to clear the mind, too.